Established almost a century ago, Martin Drake is a coal-fired power plant centered in downtown Colorado Springs. The two current units, 6 and 7, were developed in 1968 and 1974 respectively. There are plans to shut down the plant by 2035, but these plans are being revised to look at an earlier date. Martin Drake is powered by coal that is brought in from the Feudal Creek seam in northern Colorado and from the Powder River Basin in Wyoming. The coal is brought into the city along the Colorado Springs and Cripple Creek District Railway, which runs through downtown. Burning coal in a city center has serious adverse health implications. This plant is only 1.6 miles from Colorado College, with the rail running parallel to campus. The plans to shut down Martin Drake by 2035 are definitely not soon enough, and here are the reasons why. The first of these reasons has to do with the toxic particulate matter that is released before the coal even reaches the power plant. Trains carrying coal released fine coal dust while in transit from the mine to the power plant. The coal dust contains heavy metals such as arsenic, lead, mercury, nickel, and others, many of which are potent neurotoxins. Chemicals known as surfactants are sprayed on the cars to prevent the dust from escaping, but none are 100% effective. These chemicals are harmful to humans and pollute surface water and soil. Studies released by train companies have admitted that as much as 3% of a car's typical 100-ton load can be blown away as fine coal dust. With coal trains having around 125 cars, up to hundreds of tons of toxins can be released in transit. As campus is within a mile of the railroad, we are at risk from these toxic pollutants. Once it gets to Martin Drake, the coal is then burnt, releasing additional pollutants. Two of the main aerosols coal plants release are sulfur dioxide and nitrous oxide, which results in the formation of ground-level ozone. Exposure to these toxic pollutants can shorten lifespans by 14 years due to the number of adverse health effects that they are associated with. These two pollutants have been linked to cardiac and respiratory disease, affecting elders and children disproportionately. Some of the additional pollutants released have also been linked to neurodevelopmental disorders and numerous cancers. This only highlights the need to close the coal-fired plant that operates downtown. Colorado Springs Utilities is responsible for sourcing all of Colorado Springs' energy demands. Being a public utilities company, they are required to listen to public input, meaning that your say matters. CSU develops an energy integrated resource plan every 5 years to plan out energy usage into the future. As students, this current EIRP is our only chance while at CC to demand for the early closure of Martin Drake and petition for the transition away from coal power. If there's one thing you can do, it's to fill out CSU's survey, which will be released April 1st, to state your energy priorities and call for the early closure of Martin Drake.